Alright, it's been a little bit since my wife and I have done a video, but I've been putting this video off for a while. I was gonna do it by myself, but I didn't really want to because she's gonna be part of the reason why I'm able to
Mm-hmm.
do this anyway. But I'm just gonna talk about stuff we're gonna be doing in the future, probably within the next like 2, 3 months max. I would say 3 months just be conservative, but
Yeah,
I've already
better safe
mentioned
than sorry.
I've already mentioned this to my dad, so like it is going to happen eventually because even he was like, "Oh yeah, I remember talking about that," but I really didn't push the issue because of all the snow out there right now, and that's kind of why I mentioned the issue because it's cold outside
Mm-hmm.
and it's not fun to go outside and um
No, it sucks going to work.
because well the main reason I go outside is so I can go get a shower and stuff because that's where the I guess our version of a handicap accessible
Mm-hmm.
shower is. But when we did get that big snowstorm, uh, was it 2 weeks ago?
Almost, I think
I
so,
think it was
yeah.
like 2 weeks ago. Uh, she actually had to carry me upstairs so I could actually get a bath. And it's been a long time since that was like back in 2022. The last time I did that, whenever we had
Or
like
2021. It's been a while.
it's been a long time since we've done that. And you're probably thinking, well, why are they talking about this? What does this have to do with your YouTube? Well, we've been talking about it for a while about moving my entire setup upstairs to one of the upstairs rooms, specifically. Um, well, it's technically my older brother's old room, but my younger brother had it last, so it's
Mm-hmm.
technically his old room. Because my older brother's room now is the downstairs room where we were before we moved this up. Because this was always supposed to be temporary
Mm-hmm.
for a while, and even my dad said that because we didn't plan to do this as a permanent thing. This is just how
Mm-mm.
it has to be. I know it doesn't look the greatest. Like I know you guys can see, it's obviously a living room. There's obviously stuff that's like on the floor, like boxes of Cheez-Its and whatever else you see in the background. That's because I have to have stuff where I can reach it. So
Mm-hmm.
like, if I don't have that stuff, I'd have to wake my wife up, and be like, "Hey, can you give me the box of Cheez-Its out there in the kitchen?" And she would do it. She wouldn't remember doing it,
Nope.
but
Would not.
she would do it though. But that's why stuff looks the way it does, and why I have like so many different like I shelves, things like that, and this thing, whatever this
Little filing
drawer,
cabinet.
this file cabinet drawer, which we're probably gonna use that for something else other than what I'm using it
Mm-hmm.
for now. But all my LSI games are in the top one. The bottom one has all my like Nintendo like
Rewards.
rewards in it. I want to like probably get like a little cure cabinet or something. No, I put them in or something. I don't know, but that's one of the things we're gonna talk about. It's like how we're gonna probably have this stuff set up in the room, and eventually we'll do like a room like walk around before we start doing stuff, and like post pictures on the community page so you guys can like see what the room actually looks like. So you guys get a better look at what the layout of the room is. Because in my head, I can't see it. I don't know about you,
I kind of have an idea.
but I don't want to have her take a picture of it now because
No.
it looks.
No, I'm just saying in my head I
Well,
have an
that's what I'm saying.
idea.
But I want to because people will be like, "Why don't you just throw a picture?" Well, if we do that now,
Yeah,
it
with
will.
no.
There's so much crap in there. Like
It would not be a good idea to do it right now.
there's like a bunch of containers in there. I think,
Yes.
and I think that's basically just they're just strewn everywhere. It's just
And there's bags and boxes in there and
There's a bunch. It's basically a storage room right now. Basically, is what we're using it
yeah.
for, or what my dad's using it for. But that room is the room we're gonna have this setup in. But my only issue is with you when it comes strictly to YouTube, because this is what I want to focus on. But there's other things I'll talk about towards the end of the video that don't deal with YouTube. But strictly with YouTube, how we want to have things set up for me when she's at work,
Mm-hmm.
because when she's at work, I have to be able to do most of everything myself.
You gotta
Like,
be able to reach everything.
because let's say for right now, like the Switch dock over here isn't even plugged in. I can't reach out there and plug it in. Do I want to plug it in right now? No, but I'm just saying if I did, she would have to do it. I can't reach down there and get it. what's the best way to have a, I guess that's a surge protector?
Mm-hmm.
What's the, like, is there a good way to have that, like, mounted to a wall? Is that safe to do? I don't know. Maybe if we can mount it to a wall or something so I can reach all the plugs myself. But
Yeah.
then that presents the issue. What about plugging stuff into a display or a TV for the
Mm-hmm.
PS5 and stuff? Because that's what I really want to do. I want to be able to stream and record gameplay from my PS5 without using like the PS5 itself, like an actual capture device, like an Elgato HD60X. That's what I'm gonna be getting. So you know what I'm talking. They'll know what I'm talking about. But
Right.
you're like, well, I don't know what the hell that even is. She doesn't know anything about tech. She just knows when I tell her what something is, she'll know what it is when I tell her what it is. Basically, a better version of wherever the f I
Yeah, I
have.
know what you're talking.
It,
That one.
it's
Yeah.
over here in this cluttered mess of whatever that's here. Because there's so much stuff over here that you guys can't see. Because
Thank God.
there's not enough room for me to like. That's another thing too. We need a bigger like desk or table or something, maybe. Because the thing I'm thinking of doing is having at least two, maybe three monitors as a setup. One to be like my main display, and then the other two would be like to view chat, and then the other one would be to play the game off of. So you guys would be seeing whatever I'm playing, but I would be playing it in 4K or whatever, and you guys will probably see it in like 1080p or whatever. I don't know if the HD60X is 4K or not. I don't even know if my internet's good enough to do 4K. But that's the problem. I don't know if I can physically like plug stuff into a monitor and my capture devices if my wife's not home. Because the thing is, if and I don't want to bring the money aspect of my YouTube channel into this discussion here, but that's the main thing. Like, if this was making a lot of money, like more than what she makes in like a year or a month, what would you say? A month, year,
Month.
month? Because like we're not gonna watch how much she makes in a month, but in a month through YouTube and Patreon, I probably make on a good month on YouTube probably like $80, which is less than the payout of YouTube AdSense, which that's like $100. If you guys don't know, that's the minimum amount you can pay out.
Okay,
And
so with both of those
and
combined,
via Patreon, that's like $124.
okay, with all three of those combined, that's like maybe 1 week worth of me working.
Yeah, so like so that's what I'm saying. Like it's if we were really
That's
like
not even basically that's not even half of what one check would be if I
yeah,
only worked
I know.
if I only worked 3 days.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just my required 3 days.
Yeah, that's why that because if she was home like 24/7, if that was a viable option, she would do it if this was making like good money. But
Most definitely.
it's not at this point.
Well,
I'm not saying it ever will, but I'm just saying.
okay, correction. Even if you were making really good money, I still would work part time.
Yeah, like it wouldn't be smart. It wouldn't be like financially smart to be
Right,
like
I'd still work
to
part
be like,
time, but I
oh
would be home.
God, it's so freaking cold up here too.
I'd be home a lot more
Yeah,
instead of me working 4 to 5 days a week,
because that's the problem. It's like she works
12.5 hour days.
12 like basically 12-hour days like almost every day, and that's hard for me to do. I mean, it's good for if I'm doing videos like this, but if I need help setting up with streaming and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
which is what honestly where I'd probably make most of my money if I streamed a lot because of super chats and stuff like that. Because that one stream I did with the Switch, I got like $13 right by two super chats. So that being said, if I focus on streaming, that would be where I would get most of my money. But I don't want to just focus on streaming. I like doing videos like this where I just talk to you guys about stuff. But it's not viable for me to like unless I had a good solid setup. So my question to you guys is which option should I go with? Like a display that's like 4K with built-in speakers and do it that way, or somehow figure out a way to plug in my TV close to my computer to where I can and somehow plug everything in to have it all set up to where I can do it easily so I can play with it like leisurely outside of streaming. Like I'm gonna play it outside of streaming, of course. I'm not always gonna stream like 24/7. There's gonna be days where I'm just gonna want to play something. So should I just play it off that monitor? Like, what's the best route to go here? I, some guy called my throat. I don't know what that was. That was weird. Anyway, I don't know. I think it was like a piece of lettuce or something from that salad earlier. I don't know what that was. But anyway, but that's the main thing I want to talk about with like YouTube and stuff. Like we need setup ideas. Now, getting me up and down the stairs, my dad was floating around the idea of getting like a chairlift for the stairs. But I told him like it's not really that big of a deal. We don't really need it. Would just be more of a safety thing.
Yeah.
Just like if someone knows a good place to get one, besides like Facebook Marketplace, I know you can get them on there, but I something on there are shady as hell. I don't really trust it. Like if there's any kind of organizations or something that might help pay for stuff like that I don't know about, because I'm pretty sure my insurance doesn't cover stuff like that, or our insurance doesn't cover it.
Yeah, I have no
Wouldn't
idea.
cover anything like that. I don't know. We have to look into it. But like I said, that's not really a huge deal, because once I'm up there, like I'd pretty much be fine to go leave and do something, because I'd be up to because there's already a bathroom up there. There's the only thing we need up there is like a mini fridge or something, which we'd probably just take the one that's already downstairs,
That's what I was thinking.
because that one doesn't get used anyway. As
Mm-mm.
far as I know, he doesn't.
It doesn't.
He only uses a bigger, the medium size. Is that a full size one? Okay, whatever. So that's already taken care of. Like all the logistics, like once we're up there, that's all fine. But setting it up because of my disability and making it like accessible for me to like do my job, I guess, because it's not really a job. It's not what? It's not really a job. I can't do double air quotes. You can do it. I can only do one. I can't do both. This doesn't do this. I can't do that with this hand. But that's my point. But this could become my job if, because my plan is once the setup gets all set up and everything, to do more videos like daily, or at least like 1 to 2 videos a week maybe, or something like that. Because daily videos be kind of hard. Because like honestly, if there's not much going on, like what can I talk about? I don't know. Let me know what you guys would want to see like, from me, other than just video game stuff. Like be like the other run of the mill stuff I do. I can do daily videos and stuff like that. I just want to make sure it's stuff you guys would want to watch and other people would want to watch. I don't want to just pump out content that's all fluff and no substance. I just have to have something to do. And as far as like streaming and stuff goes, probably like once or twice a week on the weekends, like that she would work, would be mainly when I would probably stream. But maybe if I'm not super tired after going to the flea market or whatever, I would stream like when I get up or something. I don't know. Who knows? But other than that, like with moving my collection up, like that's just moving stuff up. Just moving all my movies up, getting some of those spinning towers. There's actually one you guys can't see. You guys can see this one here, but there's also one sitting out there. And you're probably thinking, why is it like out there? Because there's literally nowhere else to put it up here. That's
the problem.
That's the main issue. That's one of the main things why I want to move up there. So I use my old room, because my old room's the room closest to the bathroom. Use that as like my media room, so I can just have all my movies, my CDs, which I'm getting way too many. There's God. We should have went to that damn warehouse sale. I said that in the CD video where I talked about it. We should have went to that stupid warehouse sale, but I can't wait for the next one. Should be happening in like a month or two, probably. It's probably gonna be soon, because I think it was March, right? It was like March or April, so it should be happening soon. That's probably a bad thing. But
Yeah.
that's why we got so many CDs. But
Yeah, because they were $1.
yeah, they were $1 a piece. Like, why not? But that's the main thing I want to do, is just have more room for all my collections, and actually have stuff set up so you guys can see like some of the cool statues and shadow boxes and
The
si-
posters.
posters and signed stuff I have that hung up and displayed and framed and stuff like that. Cool stuff, so it doesn't look like this.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like somebody threw up in a living room. Like it literally looks like a one bedroom apartment. That's what this looks like. This
No, it'd be a studio apartment.
yeah, whatever. That's why this light right here is called studio. Like literally, that's what my dad called it when he set up our devices. But whatever. That's the whole point of this video. I know it's a weird video to talk about like this kind of stuff, but I honestly need community feedback to know, like, because I know I have other people that have either disabled family members or they're disabled themselves. How you guys have your stuff set up so you guys can do your own thing and whatever. I'm just curious about what you guys think because when it comes to like setting up the PC and stuff like that, that's all easy stuff. I can do that stuff, but I do need to like replace my graphics card eventually, which I should be getting one replaced soon because I talked to my friend at Christmas Eve about it, and he was like, "Oh, just loaning mine for a while and blah blah." So that should be taken care of. That's not a big deal. But even if that falls through, graphics cards aren't super expensive now. So if I really need to get a new one, because this one is pretty old, it's like from like 2016 or something like that. It's pretty damn old. So I need to get a new graphics card in any case to just be able to render stuff better for editing videos and stuff like that. Plus, that's another thing. Let me know what you guys want me to do with like any improvements to editing, setup, like green screen wise, stuff like that. Anything to do with like editing, anything to do with YouTube videos, like thumbnail, anything to do with that, let me know in the comments what you guys want me to improve on for the year. I know it's kind of mid-year, but we don't really have a lot of time to sit down and do videos because she should be actually in bed right now. But I wanted to do this video before I kept putting it off before stuff happens because, like I said, I already mentioned it to my dad about it, but I want to mention it like actually get it into his head that I actually want to switch things up because I need to. I need the room. At the very least, I need more space to put things, and I want a proper place to put my dog's ashes too because like her ashes are right on my bookshelf. Like right, you can't see it because the um, tower is blocking it, but it's like right behind that. If that wasn't blocking it, you'd be able to see it. I think, right? I
That one
think
is the bookcase.
I think that it's on the black bookcase, but that's where I have the X Files is sitting over here. I kind of took that off because I was gonna watch it, but I was like, I don't know, man. X Files is like 11 seasons and last two seasons were so I don't know. Might not watch that. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about all this stuff, about moving in general. I know a lot of you guys in my chat the other day said don't worry about the moving and stuff like that right now to do videos. I get it. You guys want to see content from me, but I just don't like the way this setup is. That's why I don't do a lot of stuff when it comes to like videos and stuff. But I guess I'll just do content anyway, and you guys will just have to put up with it until I can make the changes, or until I can have my dad make the changes. Because really, we can't do much because all of it's his stuff mostly. I think, right?
I'm gonna go through it this weekend and look.
Well, like I said, a lot of the records I might want to like.
I'm not talking about those.
Well, I might want to steal some of those. I mean, borrow some of those. But well, at least the Halloween 3 Season of the Witch soundtrack. I need that, damn it, because he bought that for us, not you, but for me and
I know, not for me.
Blindy. But I say it with love, people. We call him Blindy. We call him Jesus. We call him everything. So,
Yeah, that's just how y'all have always done that since
so
I've been
don't try to
even before I was
don't
around.
cancel me in the comments. All right, just I'm trying to be funny. But anyway, that'll do it for us. We're done. We're getting divorced after this, probably. I don't know. I'm kidding. I've been done living here for a while. But yeah, you'll probably see us again in another video when our 10-year anniversary comes up, because we'll do a video talking about that. Because it's 10 years this year in June, on June 5th. So, yeah, I guess we'll do some kind of video on how we met and shit like that. I don't know. If you guys want to see something like that, let me know in the comments. And anyway, I think that'll do it for us, me, whatever. So this has been Rolling with Kevin and Lauren, right? That's your name, right? Lauren. All right. Her name's not Lauren, it's Stephanie. I'm kidding. But I call her Steph or Dummy or Doggy or other names. Anyway, that'll do it for me. This has been Rolling Kevin, and I'm rolling out. Peace. And now you're gonna tell. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, click the bell button so you get notified when I upload videos, go live, or post on my community page. Shout out to go to my Patreon supporters: Sunny Silva, Catfish Cat, Lee Fernay, Team Dale, Elliot Scott, Preliab, Harry Fernandez, William Swift, AJ Gottawa, Oliver Friedrich, Len Ernhorn, Marcus Mahaley, Brianna, and the Pay Now Please, Nuclear Reactive Man, Rebecca H., Just Good Enough, Gorgon Kaluskovic, Justin M. Daggins, Daniel Childs, Patrick Oliver, and Harold Huckabee. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. If you want to support my channel, it's only $1 a month. That's all I ask. It really does help out the channel a lot. Thank you guys so much for supporting and watching. If you did enjoy this video, I'll see you guys in the next video.